Qatar, a small peninsula in the Arabian Gulf, yet one of the most influential nations in the modern world. But long before skyscrapers, World Cups, and natural gas wealth, Qatar already had a name, and a history stretching back over 2,000 years. Where did the name Qatar come from? Who first recorded it? And how did this quiet desert land transform into a global power? This is the story of the name Qatar and the extraordinary historical journey behind it. To understand Qatar's name, we must travel back to the ancient world. Long before modern borders, the Arabian Gulf was a critical maritime route. Traders from Mesopotamia, Persia, India, and East Africa sailed these waters carrying spices, pearls, and precious goods. The land we now call Qatar was already inhabited by fishing communities, nomadic tribes, and seafarers who depended entirely on the sea. Though small and harsh, this peninsula held strategic value because of its coastline and access to vital trade routes. The earliest known written reference to Qatar comes from the 2nd century CE. A Greek-Roman geographer named Claudius Ptolemy, one of the most influential mapmakers in history, documented this region in his famous work, Geographia. On his maps, the Qatari peninsula appears as Catara. This is the very first time the name enters recorded history. Catara was likely a Greek adaptation of a local name already used by Arab tribes. This proves one important fact. Qatar wasn't a recent discovery, it was already known to the ancient world. As centuries passed, Greek and Roman influence faded, and the Arabic language and culture spread across the region. The name evolved naturally through pronunciation changes. Catara became Catara, which eventually became Qatar. In Arabic, the root word Qatar or Gatar is often associated with a dry, rocky land near the sea. This description perfectly matches Qatar's geography, a flat, arid peninsula surrounded by the Gulf. Unlike many modern country names, Qatar's name didn't come from colonization. It came from local language, geography, and a sense of continuity. With the rise of Islam in the 7th century, Qatar became part of the expanding Islamic world. The region accepted Islam early and contributed to maritime trade and naval support. Qatari sailors and traders played a role in spreading Islam through sea routes across the Gulf. During this period, Qatar remained a small but respected territory, known for its loyalty, seafaring skills, and fierce independence. For centuries, Qatar's economy depended on one thing: pearls. Before oil, pearls were the Gulf's greatest treasure. Qatari men risked their lives diving deep into the sea, often without any equipment, to collect pearls that would be sold across Europe and Asia. Life was incredibly harsh. The land offered little agriculture. Survival required resilience, unity, and strong tribal bonds. This era deeply shaped Qatar's national character, forging qualities like endurance, patience, and a powerful spirit of independence. Then, in the 20th century, everything changed. The discovery of oil and later, massive natural gas reserves transformed Qatar's destiny. This newfound wealth propelled Qatar onto the global stage, making it one of the richest nations per capita on Earth. Yet, the country chose a careful path preserving its name, its culture, and its identity while embracing modernization. The name Qatar remained unchanged, a solid bridge connecting its ancient history to its modern power. Qatar's name is not just a word. It's a story written across ancient maps, through the evolution of the Arabic language, and forged in the crucible of desert survival and global ambition. From Catara on Roman maps to Qatar on the world stage, this nation proves that size does not define significance. A small land, an ancient name, a powerful legacy. Thanks for watching. If you found this story fascinating, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into history. See you next time.